Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Chapters and Conversation. So the book we're going to be reviewing today is Sex Appeal by Lori Foster. I absolutely love this book. Now, before we go into the reason why I love this book, let's talk about the characters, right? We have Shadow and Brent. Now, Shadow is a shop owner that sells product that helps couples spice up their relationship, while Brent is a real estate owner and a wealthy one at that. So the shop owners decided that they wanted to hold a contest in order to bring in more people into the shopping mall. So they told Shadow to scout men, 10 good-looking men, 10 gorgeous men. While Brent, well, he was working, well, I said, looking at his work, like his project, because the mall happens to be Brent's own. So he was just supervising, the place and looking at businesses that are open there. So he mistakenly bumped. Is he a bump? He bumps into Shadow. Now, that was where the attraction started. It was attraction at first sight. Okay, so Shadow has been looking for contestants, and I think she has gotten like 7. She was still looking for 3. Now she sees this guy like, oh, yeah, he's going to be good enough for this contest. So she approaches. She was like, oh, come, sorry. Just come, wipe yourself. Come, can you come and take coffee? The weather is so cold, that kind of thing. Brent's not minded. I mean, he sees this gorgeous girl or gorgeous lady. He was like, okay, he doesn't mind, having a cup of coffee. Now she's like, can you, if you don't mind, please, can you join this contest? There's this contest you're holding, I want you to be among us. No, Brent, being an uptight kind of guy, he was like thinking, his mind was like, okay, maybe this is a new strategy for like approaching people. It was like, okay, I'll think about it, but in order for me to think about it, would you mind having lunch with me? So that was how, like, the whole thing started. They were always having lunch, dinner, until he finally agreed that okay, he was going to be in the contest. Now I'm rating this book a solid 9/10. Why? Because I love the character of Shadow. Shadow is an open-minded person. Like, is he open-minded or an honest person? Yeah, let me put it that way. She's an honest person. She's blunt. She says how she feels. She voices her opinion. She doesn't keep it to herself, and she says how she feels. Like, but she doesn't do it in order to hurt people. So people tend to misunderstand her kind of person. While Brent, on the other hand, is an uptight kind of person. He doesn't know how to voice out his opinion. He doesn't say his feelings. Shadow loves fun. Fun. She loves to have fun. She loves to see fun in everything. While Brent he doesn't have time for games. That was why he misunderstood her, and we just went on to her like immediately. Like, if you want us to go to bed, we can just do it. And she was like, oh no, sorry, just because I'm open doesn't mean that I'm that kind of a person. Okay, I admire you, I admit that I really am attracted to you, but that doesn't mean I'm going to go to bed with you, something like that. So I love the fact that they built their relationship from friendship. They had open conversation. They got to know each other. Brent got to know that Shadow got married at an early age and faced some kind of abuse, but she didn't let that trauma define her. While Brent, on the other hand, was engaged before. He knew that women always come to him or be attracted to him for his money, but one thing he has always wanted was to have a kid or a child or start a family. But his former fiance wasn't having that. She wasn't interested in giving birth to children. Shadow, on the other hand, wants kids, but since relationship is not working for her, so she decided that she was going to go the clinical way. And Brett is like, hello, I'm here. Why would you go through that means when you have somebody, a full-fledged one here? So yeah, I love the fact that they balance each other. Shadow fun, Brent no fun. Shadow blunt, open-minded, honest to the core. Brent uptight. He doesn't even show his emotions. So yeah, I love the fact that they balance each other very well. Now there is a plot twist in this book. There happens to be another admirer of Shadow. Because of her openness, he felt that Shadow being open to him was like a signal, a green light for him. So he started, making advances in weird ways that wasn't really comfortable. So yeah, there was a plot twist like that, and it made the book more fun. I really, 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 really love this book. And then one thing I picked up from this book was that Shadow was able to find her own happiness. She didn't have to depend on Brent for happiness. She actually told Brent that if she can't make herself happy, she doesn't see any reason why anybody will make her happy. That she doesn't want to rely on anybody for happiness. She wants to find her happiness, and then if someone comes along, to add to her happiness, then it's a bonus. You get it? So I love the fact that she knows how to create her own happiness, and I also love the whole romance. I love the idea of romance, Brent's kind of romance. I really love his idea of romance. I mean, if you read this book, you will know his idea of romance. I love his idea of romance. So, am I going to recommend this book? Yes, I will definitely recommend Sex Appeal. It's exciting. Am I going to reread it? Yes, I will reread it, and I'm giving it a solid 9/10. If you've read this book before, please, I would like to know your opinions in the comment section. And if you love romance book reviews, please like and subscribe. Until the next chapter, happy reading. Bye.